Welcome back to another action figure review. In this review, we're going to be taking a look at Boss Fight Studios' Vitruvian H.A.C.K.S Series 2 Knights of Asperity, the Chaos Agent. This is the packaging that it comes in. On the left of packaging here, we have Vitruvian H.A.C.S logo at the top, Boss Fight Studios logo down on the bottom. Here in the middle, we have a beautiful artwork done by Boss Fight Studios. The Knights of Asperity Chaos Agent nameplate at the bottom. On the far right, we have the character and all his accessories laid out pretty nicely in the clamshell. What's nice about these packages, you can open this figure up and then put it back in the packaging if you would like after you're done with the, playing with your figure or displaying your figure. On the back of packaging, they do have a file card, so to speak. Pretty nice. If you want to go ahead and pause and read that. Some information about the Knights of Asperity. The other half of the card basically shows you all the other characters that are available from Boss Fight Studios in the Vitruvian H.A.C.K.S series 1 and 2. There are no limits on the top of the card, means that you can customize these figures however you want. You can buy multiple of the same and create different characters. Down here at the bottom we have the Boss Fight Studio team. Here's a UPC, a QR code, and again the Boss Fight logo. Very nice packaging. Very cool. So let's get ready. Go ahead and take a look at this amazing figure. The sculpt on the head of the figure is phenomenal. It is a white with a black and gray wash. There is cracks throughout his face, forehead, and skull. His eyes are jet black. His nose is painted black. Very cool. Be perfect when maybe unmasked Scorpion custom from Mortal Kombat. He has a dark silver, that's not black, it makes it look like black, but it's a very dark silverish colored chest plate there. Black arms throughout, some of that plating here. Very dark red sash here with some black wash. Black legs, we have leg armor. Pretty nice. It's like that armor is removable on his legs. Very nice. Do you have a hoop here to put his sword? And we have something here, a little strap of some sort, maybe for another weapon. Very cool. This is one amazing figure. Back of this figure doesn't show a whole lot. It does have a peg hole in his back. He does have 2 peg holes in his shoulders, which are for his shoulder pads that we'll be looking at here shortly. But unfortunately, if you wanted it to leave it like this, for example, for whatever reason, you would be stuck with, a Swiss cheese figure. Very evil looking. Alright, let's take a look at his accessories. First off, we'll start from the top. He comes with this incredibly sculpted helmet. We have these wings on the side of the face that flare upward, and we have spikes on top of his helmet here. These things are actually pretty sharp, so very, very careful when you're putting this helmet on. That does come across pretty, it can actually, I don't know if it make you bleed, but it's pretty sharp. Ow, see, that just got me. If you get that seated just properly, you can get where his eyes are peeking through the holes there. Man, is this thing sharp. That's a very nice plastic that is hard as a rock. Doesn't seem like it's going to break. Very durable. Feels like it's got a lot of good materials. Oh, that's that evil looking, right? Then he has a alternate helmet that looks like this. Just basic Knight's helmet with no faceplate. 2 pigs on the side. If you wanted to go with this one. This one doesn't fit this head sculpt very well. Huh. And that's kind of not, that is not cool. But it does come with this faceplate. It's basically a repaint from the Knights of Asperity helmet. It's just done in all black. And so we have some silver in there, but it looks silver black. It's hard to tell. It makes it look like it's a black metal almost the way they painted it. One thing you want to watch out for if you're going to ever use this is you have to put this hoop over this big peg to get it down on the peg itself. See how large that is? And when you do that, it stretches this plastic out. And what happens, this breaks. You're not going to want to break your figure. So, I haven't tried it yet. I'm not sure if heating it or softening up the plastic will keep it from breaking, but I've heard a lot of fellow collectors break theirs trying to get that on, especially when it's the same thing for the Knights of Asperity. It's the same problem with it. They have different masks or face plates, whatever you want to call them, for their helmets. It's going to cause problems if you put it on the wrong way, I guess. Moving on, he has an alternate head. It's a black-haired male head with a red faceplate. You can swap it out with this head. For me, I'm not going to. You could use this as a custom figure. You can buy 2 of these and make another individual out of it. You can use this head for another figure, like maybe put on your Knights of Asperity figures, make more knights, different head sculpts. It's up to you. Comes with this really cool shield. Pretty evil looking. Nice. Nicely detailed. Back here, he slips to his arm. He has a handle for his hand to hold it. Here we have Battle Axe, just sculpted incredibly. Man, that looks awesome. On the handle, we have some wraps. Looks like we have a ball here on the end. I'm not sure what they're going for here. That either it could be a dragon head, a raven head. Not sure what that is, but it looks fantastic. Definitely cool. He has a sword, a broadsword. It is done in all silver with a black handle. Very cool. And he comes with a case for his sword. We have some silver at the top and at the bottom, and black in the center. You can put your sword in that far without it starting to rub the blade of the sword. Then as you start to push down, you can start feeling it getting extremely tight. And that's when you're probably going to start having paint rub. That's unfortunate, but that's what it is. And I believe this goes here on that whole big hole here. Again, it takes a little bit of work, and it's hard to do it through the camera. But that's where that will go on that hoop, if you desire. He does come with the Boss Fight Studio stand, as every other figure comes with. He comes with alternate hands. They're just black gripping hands. He comes with these, I think these go on his leg side panels for his legs. You have a right and left one. I believe they go, yeah. There's some holes here on his legs. So you want the one that has like the higher part on the guard there, on the back. And this is pay grade on. You could glue those on if you're going to have them on there permanently, that way they don't fall off. But they fit pretty snugly. Pretty cool. That's what that looks like. Matches his knee and shin guards there. And lastly, he comes with two of these very sharp, very evil looking spiked shoulder pads. The base is like a silverish and the spikes are black. They do have 2 peg holes. Man, that's crazy. Let's see how these things fit. That's very tough. You're going to want to grab maybe like that middle one. And then, because those are tight and sharp. So you're going to be very careful with that. And, you know, pick a helmet. This is probably the cooler helmet, in my opinion. And then we can see if we can get that helmet down. I don't know, the shoulder pad's kind of getting in the way of the helmet. How about that? Yeah, see that? I'm sure if you work on that a little bit, maybe put the helmet on first, you could probably get him to that helmet all the way down. So there's a lesson learned right there. Got to get that down. So man, that's hard to work with, man, because these spikes just poke the hell out of your fingers. See while he holds his sword. Handle's kind of a thicker handle. Maybe only the alternate hands have a better, better positioning for the hands. But it worked out. I got it in there. That's how he holds his sword. Looks pretty wild, right? And for a shield, I guess we just stick his hands through. You may have to take the hand off. Maybe, maybe not. I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time on it because it may be one of those scenarios where you have to pull the hand out. But I got it to stay on the strap at least, just to give you an idea of what it looks like. That looks really awesome. Or if you don't like the sword, or you can put a sword in this case and it'll go here. We can go ahead and put this battle axe in his hand and see how that works. Usually you get some pretty nice poses with that because of his wrist articulation. That thing's huge and evil. Very awesome. Very cool figure. So, very nice. Highly recommend this figure. This guy, I think, goes for, when he first come out, I think it was about $26.99. I think the prices on these guys have skyrocketed over $100 on a scalper bay, eBay. Just a shame. So for some comparisons, here he is with Mendo. Looks pretty nice. That's for a Star. Okay, that's a Star comparison. Here's a Joe comparison. Here's with Scarlet, looking pretty awesome. And here he is with a Baroness. Alright guys, so hopefully you like this video. If you like this video, please consider subscribing. I really appreciate it. If you have subscribed, thank you so much for your support. I really appreciate it. If you're looking for this finger, I want to wish you guys happy hunting. So thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next review.